Hi, Cancer. Welcome back to our channel. All right, so I have a reading for you. This is about someone who has been deeply reflecting about you lately. We do have the moonlight here, so this person is thinking about you in the subconscious. Thoughts of you are ruling their subconscious right now. I feel like this person's reflecting on the course of your connection or relationship, maybe where they went wrong, the mistakes that they made, how they treated you. So someone is deeply reflecting on you here. It seems like this person is a soulmate. Okay, so this was a very significant connection or relationship in your life, something that could have turned your life upside down in good ways and also bad ways. I do feel like the way that you and this person departed each other was through a ghosting situation. You could have ghosted this person. Maybe you were tired of their crap. They could have ghosted you. I do also feel like you don't trust this person. You feel like you can't trust them. Something, they showed their true colors of being sneaky. They could have been hiding information from you, telling you things, but not giving you the whole picture. I do feel like this person's been watching you on social media. They could be watching you from a fake profile. This person could have been hiding from you, maybe feeling like they weren't ready for the depth of this connection. Okay, I do feel like this person is going to reach out to you through social media. Okay, so look out for that. What's coming out about this person or just you? Let's focus on you right now. What's coming out about you is mortar and pestle. Okay, so life is about to get blended up and brewed. You are creating some type of alchemy in your life. You're transmuting something into a positive. So you could be transmuting your anger into positive. You could be transmuting sadness into a positive. Maybe your past, you're taking the trauma from your past and transmuting that into positive realities today. You are blending some type of concoction. You could be like mixing things up in your kitchen. I'm hearing like hair products. This also could be beauty products. You could be making a product to sell. Maybe you're going to start selling food, but you are doing some type of brewing or mixing or concocting something up. You could be breaking things down. You could be making something else out of something, refurbishing something. This also is a card about potions and spell work. So whether you're doing that or there's someone else who's into that, that is coming up in your reading. We have tracks here. Okay, so you could be one track minded right now. You have one specific goal, one specific thing that you're focused on, and that's taking up all of your priority, all of your time, all of your efforts right now. You can see that you're going to have steady growth, especially in February. You are making progress or forward movement. You're following one way, so you have made a choice. I feel like you've made a significant decision and you're following that decision. You're going the distance. You're taking a direct route. You're on autopilot. Okay, so a lot of things are just not on your mind right now. I feel like someone's deeply reflecting about you, but on your terms, you may not be thinking about them. Okay, you could be traveling soon. You have an I think I can attitude or I can do attitude. And someone is making you their focal point right now. You are the main focus for whoever this is that's in this deep memory of you. All right, we have Crow. So speaking of memories, this is the card of memories. It's the card of remembering things, reflection. It's a card of mystery and magical power. So some of you guys are really stepping into your magic. There's a new event or happening coming towards you. There's a clever solution to your problem. So if you're having any obstacles in February, you're going to be more than ready to, challenge that problem with your thoughts, with your intellect, with your intelligence. You are very observant during this time, so you may pick up on something that you weren't picking up before. Like if someone's been watching you, if someone has been having followed you from a fake profile, you're going to pick up on it in February. But this has been happening, so you weren't picking up on it before, possibly being so focused. Okay, and last but not least, we have Snowflake here. So this is a delicate situation. There's still a lot of fragile energy surrounding the situation. You may not have come to closure or a conclusion about the situation. It could trigger you even. And so when this person makes a move, they possibly won't get the outcome that they desire, because I am seeing someone getting triggered here. You also are in a very like transitional period. You're moving out of chaos or drama or things that are not serving you well and moving into a better circumstance. So even this person popping up, reaching out, or even any action that they take that you're going to notice could, I'm not going to say set you back, but it definitely throws you off, okay? All right, let's get into this reading. Let's see what's going on here, what you can expect coming up for you. Give me some messages for my Cancers, Cancer masculines and feminines alike, Cancer and Cancer placements. What can you tell me? What do they need to know at this time? What do they need to know at this time? Give me some messages for Cancer, beginning of February. Wheel of Fortune, okay? So the tables are turning in your favor. You are going to be very fortunate in February, okay? But as the tables turn, people who had better circumstances than you, people who could have been mistreating you, they are going to have to take the latter, okay? So it's like the tables are turning. Things are looking up for you. Whoever's on the other side of that table better watch out. They may have some things coming up for them that are not favorable. And so that's just how things turn. All right, we have the Queen of Swords here. We also have the Magician. One last card for Cancer. And we have the Lovers. Okay, wow. Unbeknownst to you, with all this magic that you're doing, even if you're not into like spell work, magic, even with you concocting something, the ingredients that you're using, you could be like attracting something to you. You're attracting this person back without you even intending to, okay? So it's almost like you're creating a lot of abundance in your life, but there's also someone who's attracted to that light that is now wanting to step forward. And we see that here with the Lovers. Someone's making a decision to resolve something with you, okay? Someone's making a decision to face their fears or to come clean. There's something like that going on. Now, your luck is changing behind the scenes. I don't really see you too much focused or hung up on that. There's no celebration about that. Life is just looking up for you. You're very focused here. You're creating some type of strategy. So you're about to launch something. That's what I feel. You're about to launch yourself, a brand. Maybe you're about to launch a thing, a product. You're about to launch something here, and you're trying to be super strategic about how to do it. You could have been like watching a lot of podcasts, taking classes online. You're learning something here. You're about to implement it. We have the Magician. Okay, so you have a lot of momentum, a lot of resources, a lot of power right now. Whatever you put out there will be successful with the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician here. Bottom of the deck, we have Empress. So you are embodying the energy of abundance, okay? With that abundance, there's a lot of people who want to be nurtured in that abundance. And I feel like this person is almost coming back for that. You are in a transition. So transition energy is coming out again. We do have the Six of Swords. You could be moving, relocating. You're moving environments. You're changing your speed. You're moving from maybe a very impulsive energy to now a more calmer one that's rooted in truth with the Queen of Swords. All right, so lots of positive things are happening for you here. I am seeing the Four of Pentacles. There's someone here, they could be a little possessive. They consider you to be theirs. There's a little bit of jealousy here as well coming up. Let's see what's going on with the Wheel of Fortune. How is your luck changing for the better? How are you hitting the jackpot in February? All right, so you are attracting a very unique bond towards you, whether this is a friend or a lover. There's someone here who's quite different than you. On paper, it doesn't look very compatible. Even when this person comes through for you, I see you not being satisfied, okay? You have the Four of Cups, so it's almost a sense of rejection, like this is not what I asked for. But this is part of your fortune. All right, let's see how. This person could become a really big supporter of yours, someone who supports you through this transition, someone that maybe the universe feels like you need during this transition to stay grounded or to reassure you or to help you, to be reliable, to be someone that you can count on. But this is someone that's not really your type. Even if it's just platonic, not your type of friend, okay? Like, I don't see you jumping for joy for whoever this unique bond that you have with them is about. All right, look out for a Leo. So we have the sun here. This person is full of life who's coming towards you. This person is very playful. They do speak from their inner child. They can be very bold. They have a lot of visibility on social media. Okay, so if you're trying to do something on social media, if you need that, this is the type of person you want on your team. This person has a lot of optimism, a lot of drive, a lot of energy. This person could be LGBTQA. Okay, with the proud card being on the bottom of the deck. If it's not that, this person just lives in their authentic truth. They don't try to be something that they're not. Okay, so you have some type of collaboration coming with someone that you may not see their value at first. Or it could be reversed. Someone doesn't see your value at first, but you guys are just what you guys need. It's a very unique bond. There could even be an age difference here. All right, so this is how your luck is changing through some type of collaboration, partnership. What else do you have here? Emperor. Yes, this is exactly who you need. Someone who is really good at business. Someone who's really good at being responsible, taking care of their duties. This is someone who gets very serious about their goals. They're a leader. They're not a follower. Okay, so there's someone here amping you up, getting you ready for the rest of the year because you're about to launch something big. That's just what I keep seeing here. This does not feel like the person who's reflecting on you. This feels like someone new. There could be a significant age difference, different cultural backgrounds. Something's very unique. On paper, people would not see you and this person in cahoots, but it makes sense being on the type of timing that they're on right now, okay? Someone's full of life, and you need that right now. You're coming out as the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords, so you may be very logical, intelligent, strategic, which are things that you need right now, but you could be lacking optimism, and this is what this person brings towards you. Let's see what you're working on here. You are a little cold, a little detached more than ever, okay? So something definitely happened that kind of hardened you up. Tell me about the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords for whoever I'm referencing. Something hardened someone up here, but it also made them very rooted in their truth, very grounded. This also helped to propel someone into self-reliance. So I feel like someone got hurt here. Someone got hurt relying on someone else or other people. They got hurt for the last time. So the last time that they put their faith in someone and it didn't pan out the best, they took that and they ran in independence, okay? So they grown from that. They also got a lot of abundance from that. Their money increased from that. Their home life increased from that. Someone was able to indulge in the finer things of life because they're very abundant. And now they don't have leeches on them. So they can take all that abundance and enjoy it themselves, okay? So whoever this is, whoever you are, yes, you're a little hardened, maybe being too nice, too giving, too open. You have shut that down. You have a no tolerance policy now. And from this, even though you went through some pain, some heartache, disappointment, you were able to turn your life around in a major way. You should be living very leisurely, very comfortably right now, based off of the actions that you took for your highest good, okay? All right, let's see what else is here. Hold on, let me turn off this heater. It's like burning me, honey. All right, tell me more about this Queen of Swords, King of Swords, whoever this is. What's going on? Ten of Pentacles, okay? So you're creating a legacy. You're about to launch something that's going to become a legacy, something that you'll carry in this lifetime forever. And it will continue to grow even when you're gone from this lifetime. So creating something really big. You definitely have your money on the big bucks. I'm hearing someone here wants to be rich, okay? Going from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. 9 is independent, single. 10 is family. So I feel like even this person who's coming into your life could have already came in your life in January, but you're not feeling them like that. Or they're coming towards you in February, is going to be a part of your family. They're going to help you create something long lasting. Okay? Very good. Let's see what else is here. What else do we have here for Cancer? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so whatever you're about to launch, it's a slow and steady process. You're taking your time. You could be in the testing phase. You're trying to test something out. You're testing out software. You're testing out products. You're testing out community, something. You're testing something out, and you're going to launch very strategically, and you're going to take your time. Almost like perfecting something before you give it up, okay? So there's like a long launch happening for you. Could take several months, but you're fine with that. There's no rush here. You feel like you're sitting on a gold mine. You're sitting on something very valuable. And so the long rollout is needed. It needs to be perfect or almost perfect. All right. At this time too, you have a lot of power to call in what you want. So even if you're trying to call in a successful business, or you're trying to call in a successful product launch, or whatever this is that you're creating here, you're going to need power within it, right? And that's kind of what you're calling towards you. You're calling in these nice connections, this family, this soul tie of people who are going to help you along the way. But you also could be calling in something that's going to make you even more powerful, which is like closure or even an apology that you're owed. Someone here is seeing you as magnetic. They can't not deny you right now. This person is very focused on you, but part of it is your doing. How you've elevated since this person, how you have called in a lot of magic in your life. This person's kind of getting lost in your spell. Tell me about the Magician here. Yeah, 3 of Cups, okay? All right, there's 2 things I want to say. This person feels like they're being called in to reunite with you in a casual way. If this is someone that you were dating before, they know they may not have another chance to date you, but they at least want to be your friend, if you value that or not. Okay. Another thing that I'm seeing here is that you are being a little sneaky around your friends. With the Magician, there's a lot of mystery. You may not want to talk about what you're trying to produce behind the scenes. If you're in a new relationship, you don't really share much about your relationship. You're keeping your cards close to your chest, and your friends are seeing you as very mysterious. 3 of Cups to the Magician. They know that you're up to something. They don't think it's anything bad, but they feel like you're keeping your cards super close to your chest. Like you won't share anything. You're not as open as you used to be. Maybe you learned a lesson with that. Okay, because we have the 5 of Cups. So you feel like maybe telling your friends all of your business has caused you a lot of pain or loss or disappointment or betrayal. All right, so I see why you may not want to speak with them too much about what's going on. You're just kind of playing it safe, especially when it comes to your career goals or your business goals or even your financial goals. You're not going to be sharing that with anyone this year. Or most importantly, your friends here. You feel like your friends betrayed you in some form or fashion financially, or even when it came to your career, your business. Maybe you feel like people doubted you. Maybe you feel like people didn't really support you when you put your idea out there. And so now you're just not going to share. And they definitely feel the brunt of that. They feel like there's this mystery. There's something that Cancer is not saying. Cancer doesn't feel safe to share this with me. So they definitely are picking up on that. All right, we have the Lovers here. Tell me about the Lovers. All right, 2 of Swords. I'm telling you, there's someone here reflecting. They feel like they owe you something, but they're having a hard time making a decision. This person's going to sleep on it. They're not going to do anything impulsively right now. They really don't have to do anything impulsively. This person is watching you. It's almost like I don't have to act because I can keep a close eye on Cancer, okay? But you're going to pick up on this person this month. There's something about you catching them. You're going to be way more observant than you were before, okay? So someone feels like they have 50% access to you, possibly through social media. And so they're very indecisive about saying something, even though they're being called to. And they're just sitting on it. The 7 of Pentacles, they're just going to take their time. This person could be trying to clean up their act behind the scenes before they come towards you. They want to come towards you with something to offer. This person is watching you very strongly, okay? We have Guardian here with the King of Swords. They may feel overly protective over you. There's that 4 of Pentacles, possessive energy, which is one-sided, okay? Yeah, 6 of Cups. They think about you daily. This person has very fond memories with you. They have a significant time where they were kind of like playing too much and you were getting irritated with them, but it was a joke to them. It made them laugh to kind of like make you a little annoyed. So they keep thinking about a time that they were annoying you and how close you guys were, you know? I don't know. But with the Six of Cups here, Two of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles, they're going to sleep on it. This person's not ready to make an act. They want to pursue you, King of Wands or the Queen of Wands, but they're not ready to make that first move. Someone's a little insecure here. That's what I'm seeing. But you are creating something very monumental. Obviously, it takes time to roll out, and that's okay. You also have another unique bond here, something so different from what you are used to that's going to help you with that. Your luck increases with this person. Could be your new person. Maybe you didn't really like them at first. I don't know. All right. Looks good, Cancer. Things are turning up for you in a major way. Your luck is increasing. Life looks leisurely and comfortable and luxury ridden for you. What was I going to say to you? We're going to end it here. Please like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Guys, I am going to do an extended. I know a lot of you feel like you do not care about this person, the sneaky individual, the person that you ghosted, they ghosted you. You do not care about them. But there's some Cancers out there that do. So if you're interested to know more about this person, their next moves, when they finally are ready to take that move, what they've been doing behind the scenes, what's going on in their life. If you want to know more about that specific person, I am going to take it to an extended. You can follow me there by clicking the link in the description box or in the comment section down below. I love you, Cancer. I will see you guys very soon in your next one. All right. Bye.